Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy Saturday. My name is Ebony Janice. I go by Ebony Janice, which means that you should call me Ebony Janice. And today I want to talk about Black dreaming and dream literacy. I want to say how to start a dream practice if you never had one. So as you may know, I have been spending several Saturdays now at this point. It's day 46 of this 100-day challenge for me. So every single Saturday within the past 46 days, I've been talking about how dreams as ancestral technology and dreams as a site of divine communication and dreams as sacred data. And so I want to make sure that this isn't theoretical. I feel like I've built out the theory and talked enough about it theoretically. So today I want to get more practical. I want to talk about how to actually start. So number one, I say a notebook. I actually started my dream practice with a notebook, and then I moved to my notes app, and then I moved to my voice note app, and now I use actually Otter, which is an AI transcription service. And basically over the years, Otter has gotten so much better at actually understanding what I'm saying when I talk and actually grabbing it. And I think that I'm training it to understand Yoruba and not just English, because if I say Ifa, because I speak a lot, in different language because of what might be coming up in my dream. So if I'm talking about Oshun, if I'm talking about Obatala, if I'm talking about Ogun, for a long time, AI would grab it as just Goon. And I'm just like, makes sense, but that's not what I said. I said Ogun. So whatever is good for you. The reason why I actually want to recommend, if you're just starting a dream practice, like documenting your dreams, starting with a notebook, is because if you haven't trained yourself how to not grab that phone and be in that phone and doing other stuff, I have trained myself. My nighttime protocols are so locked down on my phone. Do not have social media on my phone at night, to the point that I take it off my phone every single day, because I don't want to accidentally, you have to be mindful of what's showing up on your phone, because as soon as you wake up, you could lose the dream. And so you need to be able to go directly to the thing. And that is the only thing that really is accessible on my phone at night, is I can go directly to either my notes app, my voice note memo app, or to Otter to speak into it, let it transcribe, and then I'll go back to sleep. But I recommend a notebook because you really do have to train yourself to not be like, my phone is in my hand, what next? I'm so intentional, that even the lighting of my phone is set to the way that it dims at night, so that if I wake up in the middle of the night to grab my phone to document a dream, I'm not the lighting isn't like, it's time to wake up. Number two is an intention. Before you sleep, set a simple intention, not a demand, not a prayer, a request, just an availability. Something like, I'm available to receive, I'm listening. That's it, that's enough. And I will say that once you practice this, once you practice being like, I'm really available to just remember my dreams, you will start to remember your dreams. A lot of people tell me that they just don't remember their dreams when they wake up. And I believe that you actually likely do. You just have not trained your mind to pay attention to it. So you know that you were dreaming and then you lost it, or something was happening and then you lost it. But when you start to train yourself, because you've set the intention and you've really created a reality for yourself to remember those dreams, it'll linger there. Number three, the first few minutes when you wake up, before you look at your phone, just give yourself a second to lay there and to let the dream surface for you. Just give it, I won't even say a few minutes. I will say just give yourself a second to be like, I am about to document this dream. And, just start to grab in your mind some of the details. I really had just train myself that in the deep breath that I would take in those first few minutes when I woke up. And it's not even really minutes, just a deep breath to be like, I was dreaming, let me grab this, and let me grab this dream is ultimately what I'm saying. And so, that's my number three suggestion, is to really just give yourself that when you wake up, before you grab your phone or before you grab your notebook, just to lay there for a second and just let the dream surface. Number four, write whatever you have, document whatever you have. I have documented dreams that it's like, I lost this dream. I can't, as soon as I woke up, the transmission was just gone. But I remembered that I heard in the background of the dream, I woke up, I came out of the dream, and Sam Cooke's Darling You was the song that was playing. So I would document that. And it may seem like nothing, but I will document it. I'll give the information, whatever, so that in time, when I start to look for the patterns, which is number five, but in time when I start to look for the patterns, maybe that song came up again. Maybe those words came up. Maybe there was something in the lyrics. Maybe there was something there. So I just give myself permission to, write down whatever is there, which leads me to number five, to look for patterns. Not just individual dreams, but what keeps returning across days and weeks. What keeps showing up is what is trying to be heard. And so one dream might be a message, but a recurring symbol is a conversation. So for example, maybe across, dreams, let's say I've documented 50 dreams. Maybe across those 50 dreams, 5 times my middle sister Alicia showed up in those dreams. And one time she was doing my hair, one time she was helping me put some clothes on, one time she was helping me clean the hallway in my house, one time she was right. So it's what I realized in those, and there's several other things happening in the dreams, but because I documented this thing and I'm paying attention to the pattern, it's oh my gosh, 10% of my dreaming over the past 50 days has been my sister supporting me. That might be information about something that I need to be paying attention to. That may be information about something that I need to acknowledge. And that might be information about some clearing or some whatever. So I just start to pay attention to those kinds of patterns. This is not about superstition or prediction. It is really about paying attention to a part of your life, to a part of your interior life that has been systemically devalued. Your dreaming has been with you as a part of your nervous system, as a part of your knowing, as a part of your ancestral technology from the beginning of time. But you have been really taught to devalue it, to undervalue it. And so I think that we should really tap into this form of knowing as a way of learning to trust ourselves more than we trust external divination or prophecy or information that's coming to us. Somebody saying, Spirit revealed this to me. Meanwhile, your spirit, your dreams, your ancestors, your, divine knowing is trying to reveal things to you through dreaming, and you just haven't been trained or taught to pay attention to it. You've been dreaming your whole life. This practice is not about learning to dream. It's actually about learning to listen to what the dreaming has always been saying to you.